Parade. Live from New York City, it's the 2011 Thanksgiving Day Parade on CBS. We're celebrating the holiday season with a city sky full of larger-than-life balloon wonders, streets lined with eye-popping floats, and hundreds of high-stepping musicians and marching bands. In addition to this dazzling spectacle, you'll also enjoy a special musical performance by the one and only rock and roll music legend, John Fogerty. That plus exclusive show-stopping numbers from 2 Tony Award-winning musicals, Memphis, and the revival of the classic Anything Goes. And joining the millions of parade goers out in Columbus Circle, Broadway star and country recording artist Laura Bell Bundy. Let's now go live to the CBS broadcast booth in Times Square with our hosts, Kevin Frazier and Christina McClarty.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to the Thanksgiving Day Parade on CBS. Looks like a juggle out there. I'm Christina McClarty.
I'm Kevin Frazier, sitting next to the girl in the turkey hat. I love your turkey hat.
Yes, I'm not a turkey head. My name is Christina, but I put it on for a special day here in New York City.
It's amazing. Listen, we're excited to be here and bring on the holiday chair at the Hard Rock Cafe, high above Times Square. And I mean, we have the perfect seat, like a bird's eye view to the greatest
you can see
parade
my turkey head. Look at
in
that
the
shot.
universe.
See?
Oh, look.
Turkey head, turkey head. It is certainly a spectacular day here in New York City. One of the most incredible celebrations ever is headed our way, which includes the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. You know, Kevin, I remember when I was a little girl, I saw this parade. It was really, really cold out, but I didn't care because it was the most spectacular thing I'd ever witnessed.
Yeah, it was cold until the floats came down. And look, there's nothing like being in the thick of this, along with, of course, the millions of people that are lining the streets. More than 3 million people expected to line the streets of New York City to watch this parade. They are pouring into Times Square. Everybody excited. There have been people here since 3 o'clock in the morning getting ready for this parade.
They truly are excited to be here, as are we. We are fans of this parade, and to be part of this tradition is really an honor. Imagine it all started 85 years ago, and it is still the go-to celebration to experience first thing on Thanksgiving morning. And our job today is to make sure you guys have a lot of fun with us.
By the way, there are some people having fun right now with that turkey hat. That turkey hat's incredible, isn't it?
It's going to end up on your head at some point.
You have a few hats. She has a few hats to wear. And by the way,
I have a few wardrobe changes.
This year is a star-studded affair. You can be sure that there will be some of your returning favorites, like the balloons, Snoopy,
Snoop Dogg,
SpongeBob, Kermit, Spider-Man. But there are also a bunch of brand new ones and creations that will come down the parade route. Look at that. The parade's getting ready to start already.
Look
at that Sonic the Hedgehog with the Macy's stars.
I love him. And you know, one thing everybody is talking about, B-Boy. Have you heard about B-Boy? B-Boy balloon?
I knew that Tim Burton, the filmmaker, made a balloon.
It was created by filmmaker Tim Burton, who of course brought us such amazing movies as Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands, and Sweeney Todd. This is a PG broadcast. So hopefully Sweeney Todd will stay out of this, maybe like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
I just hope B-Boy is easy for the kids. Doesn't scare my boys. I brought my 2 small boys out here. I want them to enjoy the experience. I don't want anything scary. And by the way, so that you know, there will surely be something very, very different in the parade this year because of Tim Burton.
And for the first time, we will experience Julius the Monkey and Sonic the Hedgehog, who we just saw a little sneak.
We just saw Sonic up at Columbus Circle. He is uptown, and that is where the parade is starting. And plus, all morning, right here, we'll have celebs dropping by. We have some great tweets from some celebs.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, and
yes,
so
we do.
There's a lot going on. And also, we have a couple of performances from a pair of the hottest shows on Broadway, Anything Goes, and Memphis. And we will hear from the legendary rock artist, John Fogerty.
And let me just tell you, I checked out his dress rehearsal the other day. Epic. What he has in store for us. We're going to have a rockin' good time here. Speaking of celebrities, one special person is helping us out today. She is a Broadway star and a hit country recording artist. And since I'm from Arkansas originally, I love her song, Giddy On Up. Let's giddy on uptown. Giddy on up.
Hey, girl.
Hey, Laura Bell
I like
Bundy.
your turkey hat. You know, I have that turkey hat.
You do?
I do.
Come on.
I left it at home in Kentucky with my family. I promise you, I have that turkey hat. But it is so exciting up here. I'm in Columbus Circle. There are so many people out here. There are so many kids. They're so excited. They're screaming. We've got Sonic the Hedgehog behind me. I'm kind of hoping that he came with a limeade and some tater tots because I'm getting a little peckish. But I mean, this is so exciting. I'm so excited. I'm excited to see Santa. What I love about this parade, it is the official start of the holiday season. And when I was a kid, I would have paid anything for this seat. I did not get this seat as a kid when I came to this parade, let me tell you.
So now you have a front row seat, and you're going to have a great time uptown, giving us all the inside information as to what is happening on the ground with the floats, the balloons, the fans. So we're going to be checking in with you all morning, Laura Bell.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and she'll see it first, so that's the cool thing. We can check in with Laura Bell up at Columbus Circle. She'll tell us what's going on, and, you know, we just saw Sonic making a move. It's exciting because the balloons come so close to our position.
We can basically touch them.
It feels like you can reach out and touch them.
And it's a beautiful day here in New York City. So we have beautiful weather.
Yeah.
Tons of floats, tons of balloons. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And by the way, here's the thing. If you're visiting New York right now or you're planning to visit, one of the things you have to do is you have to visit Broadway. There's nothing like the Broadway experience, and one of the best shows on Broadway right now is Memphis.
Wait a second. So you are a television host, anchor, a footballer, and a Broadway connoisseur?
I do
I
some
just
things.
outed you.
As a
I know
Broadway
now
connoisseur.
where you are on Friday nights in New York City.
Come on now.
The winner of 4 Tony Awards, including Best Musical. Here is Adam Pascal and the cast of Memphis. Broadway pose.
That is a fantastic musical. Memphis, if you get a chance, you got to come out and see it. Great story, great performances. You were ready to dance.
I ended on the Broadway pose, yeah.
Oh, you're stopping on the Broadway pose. Look, there's a lot coming up. The celebration is just getting started. We are already in the holiday spirit. The balloons, the floats, the clowns.
What a fun way to spend
800 clowns. The fans are ready. Down on the street, Times Square is packed.
Plus, we have a performance by rock and roll icon John Fogerty. So stay right here.
Look at all the kids.
CBS.
Look at the kids.
The Thanksgiving Day Parade on CBS. This program is sponsored by My Tide. Style is an option. Clean is not. By stars as you've never seen them before. Go to CBSWatchMagazine.com. And by Lowe's. Lowe's. Never stop improving.
During Lowe's Black Friday event, you can get an 18-volt DeWalt drill for just $99. Was $189. Or get a 14-gallon shop vac for only $29. Was $79. Shop online starting Thanksgiving Day with free shipping through Monday. Lowe's, never stop improving.
Having triplets is such a blessing.
Not financially.
So we switched to the bargain detergent, but I found myself using 3 times more than you're supposed to, and the clothes still weren't as clean as with Tide.
So we're back to Tide. They're cuter in clean clothes.
Thanks, honey.
Yeah.
We suck at folding.
Just 1 cap of Tide Plus bleach gives you more cleaning power than 6 caps of the bargain brand. Visit facebook.com/Tide to learn about special offers. That's my Tide. What's yours?
It's holiday time, and no fruit is as versatile as our Ocean Spray cranberries, which is why we're declaring it the unofficial official fruit of the holidays.
The fig's gonna be so bummed.
For holiday tips and recipes, go to oceanspray.com. Hello, we're Ocean Spray growers. The only thing better than our tasty, good-for-you products is when they're on special.
Here's this week's grower special.
Find Ocean Spray on sale at your local store. And for Thanksgiving recipes, visit oceanspray.com.
What are you doing? Grams and gravy. Man, it's butter all the way.
Uncle Ray, gravy or butter?
Definitely butter. Boom. Or gravy, ham, turkey, or nothing. As long as it's Grands, I'm good.
Grands. Holiday ideas made easy.
The new Learn Through Music touchpad has the rhyme, rhythm, and repetition of dozens of learning songs with the fun of a touchpad.
When it's time to stop.
Learn Through Music touchpad, only from Fisher-Price.
It seems like for every anti-aging problem, there's a different cream. I challenge that with Olay. I found one cream with everything I'm looking for. Olay Total Effects. With 7 age-defying effects in just one easy-to-use cream. I've swapped to all-in-one Total Effects. Why don't you swap too?
Among Marie Claire's top 25 beauty products that will change your life. For the first time ever, a toothpaste, Press 3D White. If beauty editors notice, who else will? Press 3D White toothpaste. Life opens up when you do.
Thanks to you, CBS is America's most watched network.
Booyah!
I love it!
Thanks. Thanks. Thank you.
Rally with the Amazing Race teams.
That's what I'm talking about!
New episode CBS Sunday.
Why am I a cop in paradise? For my father.
I love you, son.
Oh, come here, monkey.
Daddy!
For my daughter.
For my honor.
Raise your right hand.
For my home.
Wherever you are, that's where I want to be. That's where I'm gonna be.
To keep it safe.
To keep it secure.
To keep it paradise.
Chris Bosh of the Miami Heat giving back to others on this Thanksgiving Day. And he sent us that picture through Twitter. And by the way, we want to hear from you. What are you doing today? Send us a tweet, and you use the hashtag TDayCBS, and we'll get the message, and maybe it'll even make it on TV. But we want to know what's going on in your world. And by the way, our Thanksgiving Day celebration here in New York City, definitely one for the books. Right now, let's go inside the Hard Rock Cafe. We have a true rock legend for you, ready to perform Let's go in and check in with Christina.
Thank you, Kevin. When you say rock and roll legend, you've got that one right. He is one of music's all-time greatest singers, guitar players, and songwriters. He started out as the leader of the iconic group Creedence Clearwater Revival. And with his amazing solo career, he was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Here now to perform a medley of some of his best, the one, the only, John Fogerty.
Soon I'm singing, do, looking out my back door. With a giant blue cartoon, got you wearing high heel. Look at all the happy creatures dancing home alone. The dinosaur patrolling, listening to Buffalo Wind. Do, looking out my back door. Well, tambourines and elephants are playing in the band. Gonna take a ride on the flying spoon. Apparition, provided by magician. Do, looking out my back door.
Thank you, John Fogerty. And how cool was that to watch the parents, their kids, and then the kids all in the same audience enjoying the music. More from Mr. Fogerty later. And look at, here comes New York finest down Times Square. And meanwhile, up in Columbus Circle, the party is starting. Look at that Tom Turkey. Oh, it is exciting here in New York City. That is live from Columbus Circle. And you know what? If we're going to have our first guest, we might as well start at the top of the food chain. That's coming up in just moments. A little New York royalty in a second. It's the Thanksgiving Day Parade. It is happening live. Only CBS. Don't go anywhere.
Sweetie, I think you need a little extra fiber in your diet.
Carol, fiber makes me sad.
Oh, come on.
And how can you talk to me about fiber while you are eating a candy bar?
You enjoy that.
I am.
Fiber beyond recognition. Fiber One.
Here's me. And here's my depression. Before I started taking Abilify, I was taking an antidepressant alone. Most of the time I could pull myself together and face the day. But other days I still struggled with my depression. I was coping, but sometimes it really weighed me down. I'd been feeling stuck for a long time. I just couldn't shake my depression. So I talked to my doctor, and he added Abilify to my antidepressant. He said it could help with my depression, and that some people had symptom improvement as early as 1 to 2 weeks. I'm glad I talked to him. I wish I'd done it sooner. Now I feel more in control of my depression.
Abilify is not for everyone. Call your doctor if your depression worsens or you have unusual changes in behavior or thoughts of suicide. Antidepressants can increase these in children, teens, and young adults. Elderly dementia patients taking Abilify have an increased risk of death or stroke. Call your doctor if you have high fever, stiff muscles, and confusion to address a possible life-threatening condition, or if you have uncontrollable muscle movements, as these could become permanent. High blood sugar has been reported with Abilify and medicines like it. In some cases, extreme high blood sugar can lead to coma or death. Other risks include decreases in white blood cells, which can be serious, dizziness upon standing, seizures, trouble swallowing, and impaired judgment or motor skills.
My depression used to be more of a burden. Then my doctor added Abilify to my antidepressant. Now I feel better.
If you're still struggling with depression, talk to your doctor to see if the option of adding Abilify is right for you. And be sure to ask about the free trial offer.
At JCPenney this Thanksgiving, shop jcp.com all day from the comfort of your home. Or shop in-store Friday starting at 4 a.m. Find over 500 Black Friday deals, like $39.88 Exertion down coats to keep her warm, $9.99 Dapper dress shirts or ties, $39.88 four-piece luggage sets for the jet setter, $9.88 kitchen electrics, and 60% off toys they'll love. Save at jcp.com this Thanksgiving and in-store at 4 a.m. on Black Friday. We make Christmas affordable. You make it yours. JCPenney.
You spend weeks planning it. You spend all day cooking it. So why spend even a moment considering any broth but Swanson? The broth cooks trust most to make the meal folks spend all year waiting for. In stuffing and more, the secret is Swanson.
The parade is almost here. We're so excited for the Thanksgiving Day Parade on CBS. The kids in place.
Yes.
And folks have been out here since 3 o'clock in the morning, but having a lot of fun together.
So much fun. Welcome back. I'm Christina McClarty with my favorite guy here, Kevin Frazier, but I might have a new favorite guy.
Yeah, no, well, it's interesting that we have New York royalty here. The mayor of New York, Mayor Bloomberg, who's been selling me on the virtues of New York City. How great a place it is to raise your family.
It also happens to be true. Welcome.
Thank you.
You just moved to New York,
I
so
did about a month
welcome.
and a half ago, so thank
Welcome.
you so much.
I look at you as a
stopping by.
taxpayer.
Oh, man, we'll have to talk about that later. But thank you for stopping by. This is a really busy day for you every year. What's your day like? What's your schedule like?
Well, I always go to visit some people who have to work. So I stopped at a firehouse, the 1010 house down by the World Trade Center. Then I went to a police lineup where they, just before they go out in their shift, to say thank you to the NYPD. And then I went over to say thank you to the men and women who are working down at the 9/11 Memorial, welcoming all the visitors there. Yeah. And then after this, I go and help prepare turkey and at a senior's home, which is going to be fun, and then my family.
That's what I was going to say. When do you squeeze the family in, and what is a Thanksgiving Day tradition for your family?
Yes. Everybody gets together. Always, nobody likes the seating, which I do, but that's okay. If you don't like it, don't come. We have a great turkey, and I eat too much turkey, too much stuffing, particularly the skin and the onions that are burnt and all the grease
You
underneath.
get in there.
That's mine.
What's your specialty?
Yeah. Do you cook? Do you actually
make
cook?
anything?
No. No, I like to cook, but I don't for this. But I love Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's a better holiday, I think, than any other one because Thanksgiving people come together and stay together, whereas in other holidays they tend to go away to visit other people or go skiing or something.
And describe the energy here, because this day really means a lot in New York City, but it also symbolizes kind of the holiday season, and it's so festive.
Well, it's the beginning of the real holiday season. The Christmas tree is up in Rockefeller Center. We're going to have 1 million people come here for this weekend. We have 50 million tourists this year that will come to New York City. And, you know, the traffic gets bad. But that's good. That means there's a lot of people. If you don't have traffic, you got a different kind of problem, much worse problem. You're going to see a parade today. There's something like 8,000 marchers, 1,600 dancers, 57 floats, 11 bands. And there'll be 50 million people that watch this on television and 3 million people who watch it from the sidelines in person.
And, of course, New York's finest on the ground, making sure everything runs smoothly.
No issues, right?
It's New York. I hope that's the case. If not, I'll get blamed.
Logistically, how do you pull this off? And how long do you have to plan to get this thing
Well,
right?
you got to understand that we do big events all the time. So right now, this very big crowd here along the parade route, but in the rest of the city, police still keep it safe. The fire department still answers a call. People still go about their business. So it's not like the whole city is consumed with one thing. But it's, I think, more than anything else, a well-led, well-trained fire department and police department, and the public that understands. New Yorkers live together in a strange way. In other neighborhoods, they may be as diverse, in other cities as diverse, but here we live as a mixture, and we live much closer together. You know, that's why so many people take mass transit or walk, because you see the buildings around you, and it gets you to know your neighbors in a ways that probably most other cities they don't.
Well, we thank you so much for joining us. And like I said, I moved here about a month and a half ago, so I have a little favor. I was hoping maybe you could just give me a key to the city so I could just get around easy, you know?
I gave Regis a key, but Regis had to work for 28 years.
Oh, man.
28 years.
It's tough. Or if you win a Super Bowl, I'll give you a key. Or a World Series, I'll give you a key.
I don't qualify for either of those, but maybe I'll just drop your name.
You could do that.
I
don't know it works anything, but certainly won't work with my daughters, I can tell you that.
Well, happy Thanksgiving to you and your loved
Thanksgiving to you and to
ones.
all your viewers. Happy Thanksgiving,
and thanks
everyone.
for stopping by. Great seeing you.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. We love what we are seeing out there, but something tells me there's a lot going on uptown as well.
Let's check back in once again with Laura Bell Bundy, who's in Columbus Circle. Laura Bell, what's going on?
Oh my gosh, it is crazy up here. Well, right now we have a Sesame Street float passing me, and they're waving to me, and we have it looks like some clown graduates, and the Diary of a Wimpy Kid float and the Sonic float, which are huge. It's crazy. You can't really tell until you see them in person how big they are. And I heard there was going to be a Snooki float. I was really excited about it, but it was right after Garfield, and apparently they were the same color, so they nixed it. Super exciting up here. People are screaming. I was really enjoying the drum line. I was really kind of like, you know, working my moves out, and but you guys weren't here to see that, so.
All righty, well, I'm fist pumping back to you. I love the Snooki float. I wish there was a Snooki float.
It would wreak havoc on the city. I don't know if the mayor would let there be a Snooki float.
I don't know. Did Bloomberg leave already? Is he still there?
Yes. He has people to see, things to do today.
Well, she's from Jersey, not New York, so.
But the mayor did say hello.
He did? Did he tell me hello personally?
Kinda.
No?
Not really.
Oh, it's okay,
but
fine.
we just said that to make you
Forget the
feel
people
good.
up at Columbus Circle. It's okay. Thanks, Bloomberg.
We will see you again. Don't worry, Laura. We'll keep checking in with you, Laura Bell. We won't leave you alone. Okay?
All right.
Look at the float behind Laura Bell.
I know, it's pretty cool.
Can you see? Are you guys getting good tweets? I'm getting good tweets.
Miss. Look at that.
We're getting great tweets, and yes, this is the cool thing. Once the floats and balloons start, it is amazing.
And the perspective to see how many handlers each of them have.
Yes.
They're kind of like you. They travel with an entourage.
I know there's like 40 handlers for every balloon.
Anyways, we have so much more ahead. Thank you so much, Laura Bell. We're going to keep checking in with you. Superheroes, marching bands. Let's say it together. Cheerleaders, clowns, more celebrities.
Lots more celebrities and lots of tweets. Keep them coming.
Our fantastic citywide Thanksgiving party continues in a moment right here. Only
And look at that.
CBS. And there
Coach
is
Ryan already out. Saying hello.
New York's finest, hanging out with kids on this holiday.
And Coach Ryan of the Jets hanging out saying hello to some folks.
There you go. The party's just about to get started, and we're going to make sure you guys have a lot of fun. Stay right where you are. Happy
Happy Thanksgiving from Broadway's Anything Goes.
We hope you're having a lovely holiday. When we return, we're going to perform a classic number from our show just for you because you're the top.
So stay right here.
Only CBS.
Friday, CBS presents 2 new holiday specials. First, travel back in time with unlikely heroes.
I think that kid in there is Santa Claus.
And see how Santa got his start. Hoops and Yo-Yo ruined Christmas. Then,
It's our very own elf.
one of the most popular holiday stories, The Elf on the Shelf,
Merry Christmas, Chippy.
comes to life for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Hoops and Yo-Yo ruined Christmas and an elf story. CBS Friday at 8, 7 Central.
You don't own me. I'm not just one of your many toys.
All fit for you. Get
It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small, small world. It's a small world after all.
12 hours of the best doorbusters that Walker's ever offered. Save 80% on this all-wood 6-piece bedroom group. Don't pay $1,800. Doorbuster price $397.
This is the sale.
12 hours of store-wide savings, up to 80% off. Special Black Friday hours, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Plus, buy with no down or interest for 4 years.
Buy now, pay later.
Enjoy your holiday. Then head to Walker this Friday for our ultimate 12-hour sale.
Furniture. It's all we do.
Every day I help people hurt in accidents. Do you know your rights? The compensation you're entitled to. Do you need my help?
Golightly and Associates, 222-3333.
I'm Dave McCann. Thanks for watching 8 News Now.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glowed. Happy
That is
I'm going to
awesome.
finish that song like a light bulb, right?
No, but it's so fun to see the kids with their parents because
Look at
really
this.
that's what this parade is all about. And
And you
behind
can
us,
hear it.
is started, you can hear it. It is amazing.
Check out this bird's eye view of Times Square from our cameras positioned outside the New York Marriott Marquis. Welcome back. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm Christina McClarty. Thank you so much for spending the morning with us.
And I'm Kevin Frazier. And you know, one of the greatest musicals of all time, Anything Goes, is right now enjoying a super successful revival on Broadway. It really is a must-see.
It really is. And here now are Stephanie Block and Colin Donnell performing You're the Top from Roundabout Theater Company's Tony Award-winning Broadway musical, Anything Goes.
No, I can see it now. Hey, you know, guys like me deliver her groceries. They don't walk her down the aisle. Besides, she's engaged to some English guy. An Earl or something.
Billy, where the hell's the old Crocker confidence? You think some teabag can compete with you? You think he's got one tiny fraction of your brains, your looks, your... Add words poetic, I'm so pathetic that I always have found it best, instead of getting them off my chest, to let them rest unexpressed. I hate parading my serenading, as I'll probably miss a bar. But if this ditty is not so pretty, at least it'll tell you how great you are. You're the top, you're the Colosseum, you're the top. You're the Louvre Museum. You're a melody from a symphony by Strauss. You're a bender bonnet, a Shakespeare sonnet. You're Mickey Mouse. You're the Nile. You're the Tower of Pisa. You're the smile on the Mona Lisa. I'm a worthless check, a total wreck, a flop. But if, baby, I'm the bottom, you're the top.
You're Words poetic are not pathetic. On the other hand, babe, you shine. And I can feel after every line a thrill divine down my spine. Now, gifted humans like Vincent Humans might think that your song is bad, but I got a notion, I'll second the motion, and this is what I'm going to add. You're the top. You're Mahatma Gandhi. You're the top. You're Napoleon Brandy. You're the purple light of a summer night in Spain. You're the National Gallery. You're Garbo Sour. You're cellophane. You're sublime. You're a turkey dinner. You're the time of the Derby winner. I'm a toy balloon that's faded soon to pop. But if, baby, I'm the bottom, you're the top.
You're the top. You're an arrow color. You're the top. You're a Coolidge dollar. You're the nimble tread of the feet of Fred Astaire. You're an O'Neill Toronto.
You're a Whistler's mama.
You're Camembert.
You're a rose. You're Inferno's Dante.
You're the Nori Dorante. I'm just in the way, as the French would say, to trap. But if, baby, I'm the bottom, you're the top.
You're the top. You're a dancing Bali. You're the top. You're a hot tamale. You're an angel, you silly too divine. You're a Botticelli. You're Keats.
You're Shelley.
You're Ovaltine.
You're a Boone. You're the damn at Boulder.
You're the moon over Mae West's shoulder. I'm the nominee of the GOP. But if, baby, I'm the bottom.
But if, baby, I'm the bottom.
But if, baby, I'm the bottom. You're the top.
All I want to do is
That was
dance
great.
when I see that. That is a great musical comedy. Now, I am already starting to get a little hungry.
That's
for
okay,
my
I've got you
Thanksgiving
covered.
meal.
I've got you covered. Our resident chef, Chef Marcel, is going to show you how to do something special with all your holiday treats. Let's check in with him right now.
Here's the scoop. Thanksgiving is the season for desserts, and I got this new twist on a classic dessert. It's a new-fashioned pumpkin pie. It looks good, it tastes good, and it's an easy way to make your holiday special. So let's start off with the Pillsbury pie crust. So we're gonna gently place it in the pie plate, and you don't have to really put it in too firmly. That way, when you slice it, it makes it easy to come out. So you can have any pie edge you actually want. You can flute it together with your hands, or you can do the fork flute here. It's pretty simple. Unroll, we're gonna fill it up and bake it. So we have 2 eggs. We're gonna whisk it up, and then we're gonna add the sugar, add a little salt, pumpkin spice, and now we're gonna add the main ingredient, which is pumpkin. So we just whisk this all together, blend all those flavors together. The final touch is gonna be the evaporated milk. We'll whisk that slowly right into there. Just slowly, gently pour it right in there. I know it looks liquidy, but trust me, once this is baked off, it's gonna be fabulous, I promise. So this pie is all ready to go in the oven at a 425-degree oven for about 15 minutes, and then you turn it down to 350 and leave it in there for about 40 to 50 minutes or until set. Wow, that's an instant classic. Now, for more dessert recipes like this, go to Pillsbury.com, and guess what? I'll be back later to show you some easy, delicious recipes using leftover turkey. I'm Chef Marcel Cosit, and happy eating.
Oh my
Thank you,
goodness.
Chef Marcel. Meanwhile, right next to us right now, Tom Turkey
It's my
going
cousin.
by.
It's my cousin.
Yeah,
my
you're
turkey
wearing
cousin.
a friend of his on your head, yes.
Well, that is our friend Tom Turkey. He has been floating down the parade route since 1971. He is 21 feet high. He actually bobs his head and flaps his wings.
And on Tom Turkey is
Avril Lavigne.
Cooking Channel's extra virgin stars, Debbie Mazar, and her husband, Gabriel Corcos. And also on there, Avril Lavigne.
Avril Lavigne is performing on there, so there are a lot of celebrities on Tom the Turkey. Now, the cool thing about Debbie and her husband, they met when she was traveling through Europe. They left a dinner party together and ended up talking for hours. Now they've been married for 10 years, so it's truly a love story that was united by food.
And how about this? Avril tweeted this photo beforehand when she just got started to us. Thank you, Avril. She's tweeting out pictures, and like we said, use the hashtag TDayCBS and send us a picture of what you're doing today. But there goes Tom Turkey. Lots more of this coming. We're having so much fun.
We are having so much fun. And there's a lot more to come on this Thanksgiving celebration. It is just getting started. We've only seen a few floats, Sonic and Tom Turkey, and there's so many more to come. We're just excited to have a ball today.
57 balloons in all day long. So don't budge. And also soon dropping by, Emmy Award-winning actress Margot Martindale. She's among the folks who will come by and say hello to us.
Lots more on the way, coming at you live here with the Thanksgiving Day Parade for CBS. Stay with us.
The Thanksgiving Day Parade on CBS. This program is sponsored by Fisher-Price, joy of learning. By Progressive, making it easy to bundle home and car insurance. And by Pillsbury Refrigerated Pie Crusts. Find more pie ideas made easy at Pillsbury.com today.
The saying, easy as pie? I get it now. Just unroll it, fill, top, bake, and present.
That must have taken you forever.
It was really tough. Make a pie with Pillsbury tonight.
People really love Snapshot from Progressive. But don't just listen to me. Listen to these happy Progressive customers.
I plugged in Snapshot, and 30 days later, I was saving big on car insurance.
I was worried it would be hard to install, but it's really easy.
The better I drive, the more I save. I wish our company had something this cool. Yeah. You're not filming this, are you?
Aw, camera shy. Snapshot from Progressive.
Plug into the savings you deserve with Snapshot from Progressive.
What's this one?
Is that Coco?
Sure, Daddy.
There's more in the front, or you can go around.
Gorilla. What does he say?
Whether over a cup of Maxwell House or a can of paint, you turned millions of votes and hundreds of volunteer hours into a real difference for over 100,000 people. What's next? Tell us on Facebook.
What's that? Sounds like your Friday morning wake-up call.
Shop Kmart this Friday starting at 5 a.m. Find festive girls' holiday dresses starting at $7.99. Family puffer jackets $9.99 and $12.99. And boxed gift items for him or her are under $10.
Now that's Kmart Smart.
I'm so congested I can't breathe.
You don't look so hot. You could be congested thanks to me, Mucus. Or my buddy, the nasal sweller.
Yep, nasal swelling's my job.
Or worse, it could be the both of us.
I'm so stuffed up.
Oh no, don't give him that.
Only Mucinex D relieves congestion 2 ways for 12 hours. It breaks up mucus and reduces nasal swelling with its mucus-busting power. There's nothing like Mucinex D. Mucinex D in, mucus and nasal swelling out.
Welcome back to the Thanksgiving Day Parade on CBS. I'm Kevin Frazier, along with Christina McClarty.
Yes. And we have a special guest from CBS's series, A Gifted Man, Margot Martindale. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Now, this is a reunion of sorts for you, right?
It is a reunion because in my regular job at The Insider, and Christina working for Entertainment Tonight, we were covering the Emmys, and we were backstage and interviewed you after your huge win. It was so cool.
What fun.
It was great.
And congratulations on your Emmy win. But let's take a look because we have an amazing, amazing balloon coming behind us. It is Diary of a Wimpy Kid. There is no time to wimp out right now because that is pretty spectacular. It's making its second consecutive appearance in this parade.
Yes.
I mean, look, we can almost touch this. That's pretty cool.
25 feet wide, 56 feet tall, and it does feel like you want to reach out and grab them.
Fantastic. This is the best seat I've ever had.
It is a great spot, as you see the balloon going by our spot above the Hard Rock Cafe here in Times Square.
Unbelievable. Margot, what does the parade mean to you? Do you love
Oh, I love this parade. I mean, I usually watch it on television, but when my daughter was younger, we would go down and catch it on the Upper West Side, and they blow up all the balloons, you know, up around my apartment. So the event was usually the night before.
Yeah. And you're originally from?
I'm originally from Texas.
Uh-oh. So what kind of Thanksgiving feast do you have at your house? Please tell me you have lots of butter and lard and all these things.
I think I bought 8 sticks of butter, and I hope that's enough.
Listen, my mom's side is from Texas. I think I have about 20 sticks of butter in my fridge. In fact, I have some in my pocket. I just nosh on butter all day long. That's what you got to do when you're a Southern girl.
You really do.
Yeah,
you really do.
Margot, Gifted Man, which is a great show. And how much fun is it doing that? And any plans of ever coming back to Broadway?
Well, okay, all of those things. Plans of coming back to Broadway, I'd love to. I love to when the time is right and the play is right. Absolutely. A Gifted Man is just a joy, and if you tune in, I think you'll get hooked. It's an incredible show, and it's so much fun to do a show here in New York. Get picked up right outside my apartment. No driving on freeways. It's really fun.
That's so wonderful. Well, congratulations to you and to all of your success. And again, I mean, this is a pretty wonderful feeling. As a New Yorker, isn't this the best place to be around the holidays?
You can't beat it.
You really can't.
You really can't beat it. If you can get a reservation in a hotel.
Where are you eating tonight, Margot? And
I'm serving 20 people in my apartment.
Are you cooking?
My husband is having to do everything. Thank you, Bill.
This is how you got out of it. I have to be
what all can I do around the holidays so that I don't have to cook?
Yeah, Bill, please cook the turkey for 6 hours, do the stuffing, the sweet potatoes, and I'm just going to go do a little show with Kevin and Christina.
Right, he's just going to hang with us. It's perfect. Hey, Margot, do you have a favorite float in this parade or a favorite balloon? Is there something you look forward to?
Every year. I like Snoopy.
You know, I always looked forward to Santa Claus when I was little.
Aww.
Doesn't he come at the end?
Santa Claus wraps it up every year, and it kind of signals that it's time to go shopping.
It is time.
And it's time to go to a break because we're going to be right back with many more floats. Thank you again so much,
Thank
Margot,
you
for
so
spending some time with us.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
To you and all of your family.
Thank you so much.
Coming up.
Yeah, much
Kev,
more
what's coming up?
fanfare. And I love it. The kids can stay in their pajamas. If you have the right spot, you can stay in your pajamas and watch and dance in the windows. Folks from the Marriott Marquis, and you see people down in Times Square as the parade comes by. Lots more on the way. Only CBS, the Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Ziploc presents ZipLogic.
4 pounds of sirloin, but only wrap half. I'll just throw it out anyway.
We throw out over $500 in food every year. Help save more of it with Ziploc freezer bags featuring new improved Smart Zip. Edge-to-edge protection you can hear. Now that's ZipLogic. Ziploc freezer bags with the new improved Smart Zip seal. Get Ziploc and get more out of it. Try Ziploc containers with Smart Snap.
SC Johnson, a family company.
I had enough of feeling embarrassed about my skin.
Enough of just covering up my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis.
I decided enough is enough.
I started Enbrel. It's clinically proven to provide clearer skin.
Enbrel may not work for everyone and may not clear you completely, but for many it gets skin clearer fast, within 2 months, and keeps it clear up to 9 months.
Because Enbrel suppresses your immune system, it may lower your ability to fight infections. Serious, sometimes fatal events including infections, tuberculosis, lymphoma, other cancers, and nervous system and blood disorders have occurred. Before starting Enbrel, your doctor should test you for tuberculosis and discuss whether you've been to a region where certain fungal infections are common. Don't start Enbrel if you have an infection like the flu. Tell your doctor if you're prone to infections, have cuts or sores, have had hepatitis B, have been treated for heart failure, or if while on Enbrel, you experience persistent fever, bruising, bleeding, or paleness.
If you've had enough, ask your dermatologist about Enbrel.
Sears Black Friday starts 4 a.m. Get the brands you love and over 900 doorbusters. Buy tires, get a $100 award card. This 50-inch 1080p TV, $499.99. Craftsman C3 drill, just $39.99. Real deals, real savings. Sears.
There's a fiber that goes with everything. All-natural Benefiber. The fiber supplement that's taste-free and dissolves completely. So you can put it in whatever you like, even water. Benefiber makes taking fiber easier.
Today, is the day. Best foods and holiday leftovers become irresistibly creamy turkey casserole. Real, delicious best foods. Make it real. Make it different.
You are exactly one of a kind.
I'm the mommy. We're the twins.
We were made for each other always.
Sunday.
Rally time, baby.
On a new amazing race. Can Team NFL keep the lead?
Balance your weight, baby.
Snowboarders find their way.
We have no direction.
And the farmers catch up.
We're going to have to put a little pedal to the metal.
A new amazing race, CBS Sunday after 60 minutes.
And that's what I'm talking about.
We love those J-I-N-G-L-E bells. Bong, those holiday J-I-N-G-L-E bells. Bong, those happy J-I-N-G-L-E-B-E-double-L-S. We love those J-I-N-G-L-E bells. Jing, jing, those happy J-I-N-G-L-E-B-E-double-L-S. We love those jingle bells all the way.
Don't miss Rules of Engagement tonight after The Big Bang Theory, only CBS.
RC Willie's Black Friday sale is coming up with plenty of hot door busters. But please refrain from actually busting any doors.
This Wi-Fi tablet is $99, and this Bosch washer, including pedestal, is only $419. This 32-inch LCD TV is $199, and this laptop is only $249. Get this home theater system and the final Harry Potter movie for just $19 with purchase. Friday, the first 200 people will get a $25 gift card. RC Willie, your home, your way.
Has healthcare reform got you feeling ill? Are your insurance co-payments and deductibles soaring? Everything Medical has our own healthcare stimulus plan that can help. We bridge the gap with our huge inventory of medical supplies at low, discounted prices. You'll save big on thousands of medical supplies and hard-to-find items, plus a great selection of mobility equipment at the right price to fit any budget. Come visit our new location in the Southwest or our original superstore across from UMC Hospital, or call 366-1111. You'll find it for less at Everything Medical.
If you've been injured on the job and you're not getting the money you deserve, call someone you trust. Enough said. Call Ed.
A work injury affects more than just you. It affects your family, too. If you're worried, call me.
I'm Dana Roselli. Thanks for watching 8 News Now.
Wait a minute, their turkey hats are a little bit better than yours. Yours is the...
You've been basting me all morning.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We're back live in Times Square in this great city and my new home, New York City. I'm Christina McClarty here with my favorite guy, Kevin Frazier.
We're taking a break from our regular day jobs. I work for The Insider, Christina for ET and The Insider.
I do both shows, so we want to send a special hello out to our Entertainment Tonight and Insider family.
Yeah, we want to say hello to everybody.
A wonderful Thanksgiving on this day. Okay, let's take a look at some of the...
Yeah, and by the way, right below us, you can hear the music below us. That is the Dobbins-Bennett High School Marching Indian Band. They come from Kingsport, Tennessee, and the band consists of 302 members under the direction of Leif Cook, playing a little Christmas music for us as they stop at Times Square. It is amazing to hear how loud they are. And all the kids from the band were out last night in Times Square hanging out.
And the music they're playing today is called Dynamite.
Well, they're playing that along with a little Christmas music, but you know, what a thrill it is for the bands because they find out about a year and a half out whether they're going to be in the parade or not. And then they prepare. They raise the money to get here. They make all the preparations. So for these kids, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. And you can see how close they are to us right now.
It's pretty cool. I feel like I could dance up here. I could do the, like, you know.
It always comes back to dancing. It always comes back to dancing, doesn't it? But
so spectacular.
It is spectacular just to listen in and watch the kids. And them, by the way, pushing the Dobbins band.
One of the most famous superhero astronauts. Yeah. He is coming our way. It is Buzz Lightyear. He is the star, of course, of Toy Story movies.
And if you have, listen, if you have kids, your kids are Buzz Lightyear crazy. They're Toy Story crazy. my good friend and tennis player Lindsay Davenport, her son has multiple Buzz Lightyear outfits that he puts on all the time, and she's like, I have to carry him everywhere we go.
Now you realize this is his 4th trip in the parade. Now this guy is all about confidence and power and bold fashion choices, kind of like you, Kevin. Well, he likes to wear green and purple space boots. I know that's kind of what you like to do back in Los Angeles.
To infinity and beyond, says Buzz Lightyear.
Now, very cool. Toy Story 3 was nominated for 5 Academy Awards: Best Picture, Best Animated Feature Film, Adapted Screenplay, Original Song, and Sound Editing. And it won the Oscar for Best Animated Feature Film. Toy Story 3 was also the most popular film at the box office last year, with worldwide sales of 1.1 billion with a B.
But and here's the thing to remember, Christina. If you went to see Toy Story 3, you look around, and at the end of Toy Story 3, it's like all the parents are crying. The kids are like, what just happened? What just happened? And the parents, they're bawling. But look at Buzz.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at, it feels like he's coming right at us, doesn't it?
It really
Buzz
does.
is massive, and you can see all the handlers, which is also another cool thing. All the balloons anchored by 2 cars and also a multitude of handlers who kind of steer Buzz. And another thing you might notice is earlier in the evening, they took down all the lights and all the poles and the light poles and all the...
so they could clear the way for all these fantastic balloons and floats. And there he is.
Wow, Buzz.
Alrighty, so it's time to check in with Uptown Girl.
Laura Bell Bundy hanging out down in, up in Columbus Circle. Hey, Laura Bell.
Hey, I'm dancing to the drum line. Can you hear this?
We can see you.
I can barely hear you because the drum line is so loud. You know, I got a really fun tweet. I got a tweet from Blake Shelton, and it literally says, at Laura Bell Bundy, hey Laura, I'm preparing for Thanksgiving by hiding from the family in the deer woods with a picture of him in camo.
Look, hide from the family. That's what you go. You hide from the family. That's why we get a Kentucky girl and an Arkansas girl here having fun at the parade.
We are.
Hiding from the family in camouflage.
Yeah, we will continue to check in with Laura Bell Bundy.
So much imagination and creativity went into everything that we've seen out there thus far. A lot more ahead. The crowd is eating it up. So are we. We have way more celebrity guests that are going to stop by. A few more celebrity guests that are going to stop by. The legendary Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Grammy winner, John Fogerty, is going to be here as well. Going to come back, sing with us.
Much more on the way. The 2011 Thanksgiving Day celebration continues right here, only CBS.
Hey, Mom. What? Pay you? Hang on, kitchen counselor here. Mom, I think what she means is greasy dishes.
Cascade Complete Packs fight tough, greasy messes better than the other tablet. There's only one Cascade. Love it or your money back.
What's that? Sounds like your Friday morning wake-up call.
Shop Kmart this Friday starting at 5 a.m. Essential home quilt sets just $19.99. This Craftsman drill is now 50% off. And buy a Nintendo 3DS bundle and get a $25 gaming coupon.
Now that's Kmart smart.
I wish my patients could see what I see. That over time, having high cholesterol plus diabetes, or high blood pressure, or family history of early heart disease can put them at increased risk for plaque buildup. And they'd see that it's more important to get their cholesterol where their doctor wants. And why for these patients, when diet and exercise alone aren't enough, I prescribe Crestor. Adding Crestor lowers bad cholesterol by up to 52% and is also proven to slow plaque buildup.
Crestor is not right for everyone, like people with liver disease or women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant. Simple blood tests will check for liver problems. Tell your doctor about other medicines you're taking, or if you have muscle pain or weakness, that could be a sign of a rare but serious...
All where your doctor wants? Ask your doctor if Crestor is right for you.
If you can't afford your medication, AstraZeneca may be able to help.
It's a rule of nature. You don't decide when vegetables reach the peak of perfection. The vegetables do. At Green Giant, we pick vegetables only when they're perfect, then freeze them fast so they're as nutritious as fresh.
Green Giant.
So I was the guy who was never going to have the heart attack. I thought I was invincible. I'm on an aspirin regimen now because I never want to feel that helplessness again.
Be sure to talk to your doctor before you begin an aspirin regimen.
talk to your doctor, and take care of what you have to take care of.
We asked real people if they'd help us with an experiment for Febreze Fabric Refresher. They agreed.
Relax, take some nice deep breaths.
What do you smell?
Lilac.
Clean.
There's something that's really fresh.
A little bit beachy.
Like children's blankets. Smells like home.
Okay, take your blindfolds off.
Hello?
And a now new and improved Febreze Fabric Refresher with up to 2 times the odor elimination, so you can breathe happy, guaranteed.
From the Hard Rock Cafe in Times Square, Kevin Frazier, Christina McClarty having a great time here at this spectacular Thanksgiving celebration.
And of course, that includes the 85th annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. We've had so much fun so far.
So many sights, so many sounds. And you know what? The balloons are so big and bold. And how about this? We have a great tweet from Mariah Carey.
Look at her.
Mariah in her kitchen doing her thing, getting ready for the kids and Nick Cannon. And so Mariah sent us this great picture. Thank you, Mariah.
You know, you're really good friends with Nick, but
Yeah.
I just interviewed her recently, and she said she was going to be cooking her entire Thanksgiving feast. So she's really in the kitchen over there. Okay, here is one of my favorites. Check out those massive blue spikes, white gloves, and red shoes. He is styling Sonic the Hedgehog.
How about Sonic? You know, we're happy that Sonic is back. He comes back the first time since 1993. And it's all from the Sega game that was released in 1991. He's 50 feet tall, 65 feet long, and 37 feet wide.
But
he is
Kev,
massive. He feels like he's going to fly right on top of us here
he
in
really
Times
does.
Square.
But Kev, you remember back in 1993, there was a heavy gust of wind, caused Sonic to go a little off course.
Things went a little sideways for Sonic.
Yeah, fortunately today it's a beautiful day out, so he's having a very smooth ride in Times Square. Now, we want to wish him somewhat of a happy birthday, I guess. Not really. I mean, he turned 20 in June, almost legal age.
Sonic is almost legal.
Almost legal. He could stop at a bar along the way here.
Over 45 million copies of the game have been sold. And if you haven't played, have you played Sonic the Hedgehog?
No, I have not. I'm going to just go out in a line and say I have not played Sonic, but I think he's very cute.
Okay, well, look. Okay, maybe you haven't played Sonic, but I bet you have watched Sesame Street.
Of course. Everybody has
Okay.
watched Sesame Street, and we have arrived at one of the most celebrated and beloved streets on the planet. It's 123 Sesame Street. And
Look at Big Bird there.
I know, he's the cutest thing in the world, and it is making its 36th consecutive appearance in the parade. Big Bird looks like he is having a lot of fun because he is not in an oven.
Do you know that? Do you know an estimated 77 million Americans have watched the series Sesame Street as children? So safe to say that pretty much everyone up here and out here has watched Sesame Street at some point in their life.
And it looks like he's got the entire gang there, Oscar the Grouch, Elmo, the whole gang from Sesame Street, enjoying each other's company because they truly are friends on this Thanksgiving
The float
holiday.
is 32 feet long, 20 feet wide, and 2 stories tall. And just in case you don't know, Sesame Street broadcast in 20 international independent versions, broadcast in 120 countries. Let me get that right.
Unbelievable. A universal language of friendship and family, as the show always promotes. And over the years, the series has received 118 Emmy Awards. That's more than any television series. So congratulations to them, and we're wishing all of Big Bird and his friends a very happy
you didn't sing
Thanksgiving.
the Sesame Street song.
Da, 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 da. I'm
shocked you
really
didn't-
bad at that
okay,
one. I'm
thank you.
sorry. I'm a little off because I was singing some other songs earlier. But let's take a look at this float. It is called Local Heroes Helping Every Day, and it's a wonderful salute to local heroes.
Yeah, firefighters, doctors, nurses, crossing guards, and police officers. Really the people who help us live our everyday lives and make it safe for us wherever we are. Hamburger Helper saluting the local heroes.
And just so there's a lot of action going on that float, as you can see, these heroes are reenacting rescuing a cat from a tree. That poor cat does not look too happy on this Thanksgiving holiday.
No, but they're going to get the cat down. That's all that matters. The firemen have arrived, and they're going to get the cat down, and that's the key.
Oh, my goodness. And joining the heroic celebration is indie pop artist Ingrid Michaelson. She's up there having a good old time. She was born and raised on Staten Island, too, so she's a local and a classical and her dad was a classical composer as well, so she's been in the music business forever and began playing piano at 4.
And looking right next to us right now, one of Christina's favorite balloons right there.
Is that Frida?
That's Frida.
Frida the Dachshund?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I grew up with dachshunds, so this one might make me cry. I might tear up a little bit. Look
what were your
at
dachshunds'
Frida.
names?
Baby and Romeo.
Oh, Baby and Romeo.
I know they're looking down at us and Frida and wishing us a happy Thanksgiving.
Frida actually debuted in 1949. She's always invited back to the party. She is considered one of the classic balloons. You know a lot about dachshunds, though, don't you?
I do. I love them. I think they're the coolest dogs in the world. And I used to call them a hot dog when I was a kid. Hot dogs.
Every kid does.
Hot dogs.
Every kid does.
Well, this is only the tip of the iceberg. So much more to come. But first, when we return, a top Victoria's Secret supermodel will be dropping by. Our anchor booth. Do you have your model face?
I'm going to get my model face on, but it's cool. We're going to talk to Lindsay Ellingson. She is going to be here hanging with us, and we'll talk about the Victoria's Secret fashion show.
Wipe the drool off your face.
Oh, look at you. Stop it. Lots more to come. Only CBS. Stay with us. We're having a blast.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name. You wanna go where people know people are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name.
It's that time of year. Time for Campbell's Green Bean Casserole. You'll find the recipe at campbellskitchen.com. Campbell's. It's amazing what soup can do.
Find something for the entire family. Now at the 5-day Thanksgiving sale. Super Styles and our entire stock of slippers are now 50% off. Only 5 days, only at Payless.
It's the Toys R Us After Thanksgiving sale, and we're your first stop when doors open 9 p.m. Thanksgiving night. Get our lowest prices ever and over 150 doorbusters from the world's greatest toy store. Doorbusters start 9 p.m. Thursday night and bonus doorbusters 5 a.m. Friday. Save 50% on top toys from Barbie, Crayola, Leapfrog, Vaseline, and more. Get huge savings earlier than ever before. Doorbusters start 9 p.m. Thursday night, only at Toys R Us.
My brothers and sisters that serve along with me, and for those that are overseas and can't spend Thanksgiving with their families tonight, God bless. God bless.
Welcome back to the Thanksgiving Day Parade here on CBS. We're having such a good time, and you know what? It is great to hear from the men and women who defend this country and make it safe. Our military men and women out there around the world want to thank you and wish you a happy and safe Thanksgiving. Kevin Frazier alongside Christina McClarty.
And another really wonderful guest is joining us now. A beautiful guest who you've been talking about all morning.
Well, you know what? This is a gig that I used to have that Christina stole from me. You
First
know,
off, this is Lindsay Ellingson, but let me just tell you, Kevin has covered the Victoria's Secret fashion show every year until I moved to New York City, and it became my gig. And he's been very upset about it, and he's actually held quite a grudge against me.
It was fun to cover the Angels, and it's coming up on Tuesday the 29th. It is the Victoria's Secret's fashion show. And how exciting is it to do the fashion show every year?
This is the most exciting time of the year for us. We look forward to this all year long, and it's going to be a really great show. We had a surprise performance from Jay-Z. So it's a really, really exciting show, and it's so beautiful. We had the Wings and the Angels and great performers, so you can't miss it.
No, I'm surprised you didn't wear your wings here.
I know, I wanted to, but I didn't fit, so.
Did you have any special routine to get ready for the fashion show? We know Adriana Lima said she was just drinking water the last few days. And
no.
What did you do?
I mean, I ate like normal. I just stepped up my workouts
Oh, wait,
a little bit.
Please tell me you cut back on carbs. Make us feel better. Please tell me you cut back on carbs.
I eat healthy. I love eating healthy because I want to have a lot of energy for the show, you know, because you need to be really awake and fresh and have lots of energy. So I eat pretty healthy, yeah.
Now you're getting on a plane, going home to spend it with your family. But first, we have this wonderful view of the parade.
This is so amazing. I've watched this on TV every year from California, and it's so cool to be here live.
How about Mickey right behind us?
Oh, Mickey.
It's Sailor Mickey, that is. He is one of the most beloved Walt Disney characters ever. Of course, Mickey Mouse. This time he's a sailor. He's taking his holiday voyage. You know, he's just having a little holiday travel here, but he's dressed very stylish for it. Mickey Mouse is a big part of the parade tradition. He has first appeared actually back in 1930 as a balloon, which Walt Disney designed himself. And now there he is, sailing in Times Square, just having a little fun day.
Doesn't it feel like he's going to run right into us, like you can reach out and touch him?
They're huge. It looks a lot bigger in person. It's amazing.
For the people at home who don't understand, it's like Mickey really is that close.
Is he saluting?
Yes, Sailor Mickey is saluting. Maybe the sailors that we saw when we came in from break last time.
Well, look at his feet. His feet are huge. Unbelievable.
This is the best Thanksgiving for me because I get to be here in New York City, and then I'm flying to California, so I have my mom's cooking, so I'm very excited.
And when you say your mom's cooking, what is your favorite dish?
What I was gonna ask.
My favorite is pumpkin pie. Nothing beats my mom's pumpkin pie. I tried to make it actually yesterday. I didn't get it quite right, so I'm excited to have hers.
Now let's go back to the Victoria's Secret fashion show because I did cover it this year, and every year the musical talent gets bigger and better.
Yes.
What can we expect on that catwalk this year?
Well, this year we had performances by Kanye West. He was supposed to be there 4 years ago and couldn't make it, so he's here this year, and we're so excited to have him. And then Jay-Z surprised us with, you know, a song from their new album.
See? You were trying to keep it secret. Christina was trying to keep it secret, but yes, Jay-Z is there.
Can you tell us what song they sing?
I won't tell you what song. I'll keep that a surprise.
Okay.
And who else is on stage? Now, Adam Levine, because his girlfriend is one of the supermodels.
Maroon 5 performs, and he walks down the runway with his girlfriend, which was really sweet. And then the finale is Nicki Minaj. She was perfect for the pink section, you know.
Yeah.
I just think this show was bigger and better than ever.
Here's what I want to know. What's it like being a supermodel? Honestly, like you have the tag supermodel in front of your name. What's that like?
Oh man, this has been a dream of mine to be an angel for such a long time, and I worked really hard to get here, and now, you know, I get to be sitting here with you guys and enjoying the Macy's Day Parade, so it's really exciting. It's hard work, but you get to travel. There's a lot of perks to it, so I love my job.
Oh, well, congratulations to you. Happy Thanksgiving to you and all your family in California, and you can see the Victoria's Secret fashion show next Tuesday, November 29th at 10 o'clock Eastern on CBS. Something tells me that Kevin has it TiVoed.
You don't want to miss it. It's a great show and great performances too. Lindsay, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Always great. There's so much more coming up right here. Only CBS. Don't go anywhere. Look at the kids in Times Square. Everybody having a blast.
They look like they're saying more. They look like
It's Uno Moo. Kids can match the color or the critter. When you have one left, you have to shout Uno.
Oh, wait. No, silly. Uno Moo.
Get all your animals back in the barn and you win. It's the adorable and portable Uno Moo game.
What if we could keep enough plastic waste to cover all of Manhattan out of landfills each year? The equivalent of 140 million trash bags gone. By using new Glad trash bags designed with reinforcing bands to be stronger with less plastic waste, we can. It's a small change that can make a big difference.
What's this?
It's Progresso's new loaded potato with bacon.
It's good.
Honey,
oh my gosh.
I love you.
Gosh, look at these big pieces of potato. What's that?
Big piece of potato.
Progresso, you gotta taste this soup.
It's holiday time, and no fruit is as versatile as our Ocean Spray cranberries, which is why we're declaring it the unofficial official fruit of the holidays.
The fig's gonna be so bummed.
For holiday tips and recipes, go to oceanspray.com. Hello, we're Ocean Spray growers. The only thing better than our tasty, good-for-you products is when they're on special.
Here's this week's grower special.
Find Ocean Spray on sale at your local store. And for Thanksgiving recipes, visit oceanspray.com.
Hershey's Bliss. 1 square inch of incredibly smooth, rich chocolate. 1 square inch of joy. Fun. Indulgence. 1 square inch of bliss. Hershey's Bliss.
You disgust me.
Prove it.
Enough's enough. Decon baits are specially formulated to kill in one feeding. Guaranteed. Decon. Get out.
Welcome back and happy Thanksgiving. And look at that behind us. It's Poe.
Everybody
it's Poe.
was Kung Fu Fighter. I love it. It's
Panda.
Poe. Look at him. He is so adorable.
He is massive, isn't he?
For the second year in a row, it's Poe from the movie Kung Fu Panda. There's a lot going on underneath that black and white exterior, Kevin, don't you think?
Well, 16,000 cubic feet of helium went into filling up Poe as he goes down. And it's cool because you hear the folks down in Times Square are chanting Panda,
and look
Panda
at him.
as he goes by.
He is a happy camper today. We know that his favorite food is noodles, so I think he's a little upset that turkey is going to be the main course today. But he's still, despite that,
42 feet tall, 46 feet long, 34 feet wide.
Unbelievable. Now, he comes from the 2008 film Kung Fu Panda, where he was voiced by actor and comedian Jack Black, who's so funny with
he was so
that
funny.
Character, yeah.
And Jack Black loves playing that character.
An unbelievable fact, too, Kung Fu Panda 2 was released this year, and it made more than $660 million worldwide. So he really is a worldwide celebrity, and we appreciate him spending some time with us here in Times Square.
And you can see he's just passing our location at the Hard Rock Cafe as he floats through Times Square. All the handlers and the 2 cars holding him down, and Poe is just cool.
Okay,
I got to tell you that. Poe is just cool.
Let's talk about food, because that's my favorite subject of the day. Home-baked goodness. One word used to describe this float is scrumptious. It is called home-baked goodness, and this is the ultimate celebration of holiday baking. If you are a foodie, which I am, you will love everything about this. The giant cast iron stovetop is overflowing with delicious cupcakes, gingerbread men, cookies. Oh my, this does not make you hungry. I'm not sure it will, but by the way, Kevin.
On top of that float is American Idol winner Scotty McCreery, and he is, as he rolls down the street, performing The Trouble with Girls from his #1 album. And you know,
I don't think he's having any trouble with girls this year.
I don't think he is at all. You're talking about the youngest American Idol winner ever at 17 years old. And the country, it seems like the country singers from American Idol do so well if you look at the track record, and especially Carrie Underwood has had such a great career. And if Scotty follows in her footsteps and does anything as good as she does.
He is one cool dude, and moving on, how cool can you get? No one is cooler than this guy. It is the Kool-Aid man. I drank the Kool-Aid for sure growing up in Arkansas in the South. I was like, cherry Kool-Aid, grape Kool-Aid. I might have about 10 cavities because of it, but
I want to yell, hey, Kool-Aid.
I mean, I will respond to that. I will respond to that.
Is there anything better than making a pitcher of Kool-Aid when you were a kid?
Not on a 100-degree hot summer day. No, it was the greatest refreshment in the afternoon. Now, he is waving to the crowd with a 6-foot-tall hand. I wonder if he brought enough Kool-Aid for the millions of people lining the streets.
Here's the scary thing. Did you know Kool-Aid was invented in Hastings, Nebraska by a chemist named Edwin Perkins in 1927? Edwin had no idea the effect he would have on America by inventing Kool-Aid.
How do you know so much, Kevin?
It's a scary Kool-Aid fact that's going around in my head. It's all that Mountain-Berry Kool-Aid I drank later with.
I really hope somebody is feeding you this information, because otherwise I feel really uneducated.
Kool-Aid making circles, and it's so funny that watching this Kool-Aid, because just a few moments ago, my cousin Steven, who I used to come to the parade with, he tweeted me and said, man, your seat is a lot better than ours used to be when we were kids. And I'm like, yeah, Steve, it is a lot better up here. And you see Kool-Aid going by.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I have to take a moment of silence, because look who is behind Mr. Kool-Aid, SpongeBob.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. SpongeBob is massive.
This is his 7th appearance in the parade. SpongeBob has the distinction of being the first ever square balloon in the parade. He is dressed in his signature white shirt, striped tie, and of course brown square pants. SpongeBob stands 62 feet high. He is one big boy. Look at him, he looks happy. It takes a lot to make this guy sail today. Tons of handlers walking him down the street here in Times Square. This float is, of course, based on the popular Nickelodeon series SpongeBob, which I didn't really know this, was originally named Sponge Boy. But I guess Sponge Boy doesn't sound as cool.
Now that's a SpongeBob fact. That's a SpongeBob fact. That's
yeah, but
amazing.
you know what? I had somebody feeding me that.
Oh, somebody gave.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Let's keep it real.
Yeah,
let's keep it real.
Somebody was telling me what to say.
You have on your antlers now. You switched out from your turkey hat to your antler.
Unbelievable, unbelievable.
And watching all of this right now, Santonio Holmes.
Look at everybody
Another one
out
of the
there.
Jets that's out here right now. And Santonio, what's up, man?
I know. I don't think he can hear us, Kev.
No, he can't hear us.
It's too loud out there with all the music.
Only fitting that he's wearing it.
Well, there is nothing but over-the-top holiday excitement in the air here, and we are having an absolute blast. We have a lot more floating, sailing, marching our way, and coming up.
Hats for you.
I have a lot of wardrobe changes, if you haven't noticed. Now I'm Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Hey, and how about this? Coming up from the Broadway show seminar, Jerry O'Connell is going to drop by. We're having such a good time.
Such a good time. Don't go anywhere. The fun continues right here. Happy Thanksgiving, only CBS.
What's that? Sounds like your Friday morning wake-up call.
Shop Kmart this Friday starting at 5 a.m. Find great deals on sweaters for the whole family. Family puffer jackets $9.99 and $12.99. Plus, take an additional 10% off all fine jewelry, already 70% off.
Now that's Kmart smart.
Miss, you have hard water stains, and that cleaner's not going to cut it. You need Lime Away. It's 4 times more effective at removing lime scale than the leading bathroom cleaner. Lime Away is specially formulated to conquer hard water stains. For lime, calcium, and rust, Lime Away is a must.
I know what I love this universe. Fashion can be so much fun. I hear them talk, I see them run. It's making me crazy. Precious Zuzu babies. Look at them dancing round and round, then off to bed like sleepyheads. I just want them all, so please. It's Zuzu puppies. I take my puppies to the vet, then shopping at the grocery set. Majestic Zuzu princess. Pretty castles I adore. Don't know which one I love more. Zuzu Pets, hamsters, and playsets each sold separately. Zuzu Pets Quest for Zoo movies now on DVD and iTunes.
I'm Phil Mickelson, pro golfer. If you have painful, swollen joints, I've been in your shoes. One day I'm on top of the world. The next I'm saying,
I have this thing called psoriatic arthritis. I had some intense pain. It progressively got worse.
My rheumatologist told me about Enbrel. I'm surprised how quickly my symptoms have been managed.
Because Enbrel suppresses your immune system, it may lower your ability to fight infections. Serious, sometimes fatal events, including infections, tuberculosis, lymphoma, other cancers, and nervous system and blood disorders have occurred. Before starting Enbrel, your doctor should test you for tuberculosis and discuss whether you've been to a region where certain fungal infections are common. Don't start Enbrel if you have an infection like the flu. Tell your doctor if you're prone to infections, have cuts or sores, have had hepatitis B, have been treated for heart failure, or if while on Enbrel you experience persistent fever, bruising, bleeding, or paleness.
Get back to the things that matter most. Good job, girls. Ask your rheumatologist if Enbrel is right for you.
Welcome back, and this is one of the things that makes this day so cool. 100-year-old grandpa and 97-year-old grandma watching us from Cleveland, Ohio. This is what this day is all about, the family getting together. If that doesn't warm your heart, nothing will. Nothing will. Welcome back to the Thanksgiving Day Parade on CBS, live from Times Square in New York City. I'm Kevin Frazier. That is Christina McClarty.
And we are here with one of the stars of the new hit Broadway play Seminar, Jerry O'Connell. Thank you.
Where'd you get that hat from, Jerry?
Guys, thank you so much for having me.
Kevin's being a diva. He won't put on any hats.
No,
so
he's dapper. He's got the cap on. It's New York City. I get it. I saw this laying here. I said, I'm putting this on. I know now that I'm on Broadway and Seminar.
It's a good look. It's a good look for you.
I should probably be a little more serious. But
tell us about the premise of the play, too.
Jerry still has hair. That's why it works. I don't have any hair under here.
Okay,
no.
stop with the excuses, Kevin. You're going to put a hat on later.
Right. This is a weave, actually.
Mine too.
I'm in a play called Seminar, starring Alan Rickman, who many people may know as Snape from the Harry Potter movies.
Right.
He's a terrific actor. Our theater is the Golden, actually right around the corner. I'm here every day, sometimes twice a day. But I'm here with my kids today.
That's
obviously, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I used to come to this parade every year with my family, so it's so exciting. This is the first year I get to bring my kids.
And what's your fondest memory of this parade? Do you have a favorite float or a favorite moment that you just will cherish forever?
I'm a little old school. Underdog was always my favorite float.
No, you didn't go Underdog right now.
You know, now they have
just go Underdog. That is like
we have a bromance that just happened right here because of Underdog.
Underdog was so big for me.
But, you know, my kids see SpongeBob, and they're like,
They freak out, right?
Changing their diapers. It was crazy.
So what will you do on this Thanksgiving holiday? Are you going to go to a restaurant? Are you going to cook?
A couple of very close friends of ours, we're going to go uptown and go and see them after this. But we're going to, here comes, just warning to everyone, Snoopy is about to enter the building. And that is where my children are officially going to lose it.
Snoopy is the one that I've been looking forward to as well.
Do you have a dish that's like your go-to Thanksgiving dish?
Listen, I once tried to do Thanksgiving dinner. You know, I'm older, married, have kids now, and you know, it was a disaster. It was frozen. I almost knocked my eye out trying to pull the bag of innards out.
The giblets.
Yeah, the giblets.
You know, listen, I'm from the South. We eat those.
I don't know even why they were in there. It was in a plastic bag. I'm pretty sure some of them were still left in there, some of the plastic. I shouldn't be cooking anything. I should be going...
the turkey with the bag of giblets inside.
I messed everything up. That's why we're going to a friend's house who is much better, and it's safer. You want it to be safe.
Leave it to a professional, somebody who actually knows how to cook. Well, at least you're honest about it.
How do you handle being in New York now, and you spend so much time in California, and what's the difference between the two?
Well, you know, doing seminar here on Broadway is just, it's an actor's dream. You're on stage every night with Alan Rickman, and I mean, it's like getting to play with Michael Jordan every night, you know? It's such an honor. It's sort of, it's what you strive for when you get into this industry.
Did he drop the Michael Jordan reference?
I know.
The greatest of all time. Way to throw that out there.
I mean, Alan Rickman is right up there. It's inspiring.
Well, we love having you here. It's been so wonderful, and happy holidays to your family.
And they have to get ready because, yes, Snoopy will be here soon, and your kids can officially lose their mind.
You know, I have one other question for you. Being here in New York, describe the energy for those at home, because this really is an unbelievable place to be on Thanksgiving, and it's so festive, and you truly feel the holiday spirit just kind of
once you put your antlers on, you do.
Well, listen, in all honesty, I remember as a kid when Santa closes this parade. I mean, it's really exciting, and it kicks off the whole season. And, you know, if you can't be here, at least you guys can watch it at home on television. That's the next best thing. Listen, I've been in L.A. the last 15 years. This has been on every day for 15 years. So.
And now you get to be here with the front row seat with your family, a hit Broadway show. It's going to be a good year for you.
Yes.
Congratulations on all your success.
Go have fun, Jerry.
Thank you, guys.
Bye again. Good seeing you, as always, man.
And take the turkey hat if you'd like.
I will take it.
Amazing stuff still out there, and it's going to get bigger, bolder, crazier. There's more floats and balloons.
Jerry's going to rock the turkey hat. Yeah, there you go. Get your groove on in the turkey hat.
Get your groove on. Oh, yeah. It's all happening when the Thanksgiving Day Parade marches on, dances on, right here live. Only CBS TV.
Only CBS would you be having this much fun.
CBS proudly presents a new Hallmark holiday special. Back in Time with
It's Santa Claus.
And see how Santa got his start. Will Hoops and Yo-Yo save Christmas or ruin it? New special CBS Friday at 8, 7 Central. CBS Tuesday.
Ready, Rudolph?
Ready, Santa?
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very
It's Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
His beak blinks like a blinking beacon.
Gather the whole family for everyone's favorite holiday tale in crystal clear high definition.
Rudolph, full power, up and away!
Don't miss this special